Hello. So this is the first problem of three-hinge arch. Okay. So let read the first problem. A three-hinge parabolic arch has a span of 20 meter and a rise of 5 meter. It carries a UDL of 2 kN per meter over the left half of the span and a point load of 12 kilonewton at 5 meter from the right end. So find the bending moment, normal thrust and radial shear at a section from the left end. Okay. So first we will draw the line diagram of 3-hinge arch. Okay. So this is our 3-hinge arch, this first, second and third. These are the points of the hinge. Okay. So our 3-hinge parabolic arch has a span of 20 meter. So this one is the span, the rise 5 meter, it carries UDL of 12 kilonewton over left half the span. So this one is the half UDL which is acting on the left side, and a point load of 12 kilonewton at 5 meter. This is a point load of 12 kilonewton which is acting at a distance of 5 meter from right end. Okay. What is to be find out? Bending moment, normal thrust and radial shear at a section that is 4 meter from left end. This one is our left end. We will calculate each term on point D, that is 4 meter from left end. Okay. So let's see the solution. So in first step we will calculate the support reactions. Okay. As we discussed earlier, the support having two reactions, one is vertical, other is horizontal. Okay. So at point A there will be a vertical reaction, that is VA and HA. Okay. At point B, VB and HB. Okay. So we will take the moment about left end, that is A. Okay. And we will calculate the support reactions. Okay. So we will follow the sign convention: left side, right side, upward positive, downward negative. Okay. So we will take the moment about this point and considered whole right side. So on upward, VB into distance 20 minus 12 into distance 15 minus UDL, that is 2 into total span 10 multiplied by 10 by 2, that is 0, and then VB we will get 14 kilonewton. Okay. Then second condition, summation Fy is equals to 0. All vertical forces must be equals to 0, that is VA plus VB minus 2 VA plus VB minus 2 into 10. Okay. Then minus 12 is equals to 0. You will get the VA, that is 18 and VB is 14. Okay. This is VA 18 and VB is 14. Okay. Now next, then we will calculate the moment up. We will take the moment about point C and consider left side. Okay. So this one is our point C and considered, we are taking moment about point C and consider left side. Okay. To find out the horizontal reactions. So VA, this one is VA into 10 minus 2 into 10 into 10 by 2 plus HA into 5. Okay. So see here, VA into 10 minus 2 into 10 into 10 by 2, then minus, this is vertical distance 5 meter. So HA into 5. Okay. We followed the sign convention for left side. You will get the HA, that is 16 kilonewton. Okay. Then summation Fx is equals to 0. We have two horizontal reactions, HA and HB. Okay. So summation Fx is equals to 0, HA minus HB, you will get the HB, that is 16 kilonewton. Okay. Then we will calculate the ordinate on point D, that is vertical ordinate, let's say YD, from horizontal line. So we have the equations for vertical ordinate okay, 4h upon L square into x into L minus x. Now put all the values. 4, h is 5, 5 means this span or this vertical height, okay, divided by L square. Total span was 20 meter. Then x is 4 meter. We are calculating the vertical ordinate at a distance of 4 meter multiplied by 20, okay, L is 20 minus 4. What is 4? This is x, 4, okay. So you will get 3.2, okay. Now we will calculate the bending moment at point D, okay. So we are calculate the bending moment at point D. So we will calculate the moment at point D. So VA into 4 minus, only considered this much of UDL, 2 into 4 into 4 by 2, okay. Then horizontal reaction 16 into YD, YD was 3.2, okay. So you will get the moment at point D, that is 4.8 kilonewton meter, okay. Now next is considered the equilibrium of portion AD, okay. We will consider only this much of portion, that is AD, okay. So first draw a line AD, only portion draw the AD, okay. So two reactions was at point A, 16 kilonewton and 18 kilonewton at point E, okay. Now let VD and HD be the reacting forces at D, okay. This one is VD and HD be the reacting forces at point D, and I draw a tangent line at a distance, sorry, a tangent line and inclination of tangent, that is theta, and half UDL, okay, of span 4 meter, okay. Now calculate the reacting forces value SD and VD. So we will use the equilibrium condition, summation Fy is equals to 0, that is 18 minus, this one is 18 minus 2 into 4 minus VD. So how I decide the directions which is balanced to these forces, okay. This one is vertical, so this must be downward. This is leftward, so this must be rightward, okay. From this one you will get the VD. Similarly summation Fx. So Fx is 16 minus SD is equals to 0. You will get this 16 kilonewton and both value will be same. Now let theta be the inclination of the tangent at D with the horizontal, okay. We have the equations, y is equals to 4h upon L square into x minus L minus x, okay. So if I multiplied these value, okay, this become Lx minus x square, okay. So we know the equation of tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but dy by dx, okay. If I differentiate with this value, you will get 4h upon L square minus L minus twice x, okay. Now put the value of h, x and L, okay. So if you put all the values, you will get the value of inclination, okay. Now normal thrust, okay. We have to calculate the normal thrust. We calculate the bending moment, now normal thrust and radial shear. So what is the formula of normal thrust? Normal thrust is denoted by N, and its formula is SD cos of theta plus VD sin of theta, okay. If you put all the values, you will get normal thrust, okay. SD and VD we already calculated, okay. Now radial shear is nothing but SD sin theta minus VD cos of theta, okay. If you put all the values, you will get this one, okay. Negative sign shows upward, radial shear upward, okay, and this one is the normal thrust, okay. So thank you.